Let's talk about version history, so rolling files back on Microsoft Teams. I'm on Teams. I'll go to the three dots and go to Open to see the options. I can choose to open this file in Teams, which is my default, or there's other options for the browser and the online version, which I'll talk through shortly. Opening in Teams gives me a light version of Excel, so it's fine, I can make changes. What I like here though is if I right click the sheet name, I can go to show changes, and this brings up a panel and it's all date and time stamped. You can see changes made here from the 13th of the 12th. So I can see who's been in and who's made the changes. Now if I want to do more in Excel, I'll go to the three dots, go to editing, and I'll choose either to open online in the browser, or the best version of all is the desktop app, which I can choose from here. In this version, the desktop app, I can also right click the sheet name and go to show changes to see that same panel. So I can see the names and dates of who's been in and who's made changes on this file. I can even apply a filter if I'd like to do that too. Now as I make changes on this file, I can see that the save button is on. It's got the sync icon, so I know all my changes are syncing back to that file stored on Teams, and autosave is on. So that reassures me that I don't need to press save, I can just close the file, and now I'm back in Teams and I can close the file from Teams. Let's go to the three dots again, and this time go to Open in SharePoint. SharePoint sits behind Teams, so if I need to do anything advanced, I'll go to the three dots for the file and I can choose version history here. Here I can see all date and time stamped the different versions of this file. So I can click to restore, view, or delete this version. If I click the hyperlink for the date, it actually opens up the file and I can view the file how it looked at that stage. And this is that file, and you can see it's read-only currently. But I can choose to restore the version. So it doesn't delete anything, it just takes the old version and puts it on top as the new version. And here it is here. We can see now it's got a proper title and autosave is on. Let's close this now and go back to Teams. Back in Teams, if I click to open the file, it opens in the light version in Teams, and yes, we can see that the old version has been restored. And if I right click and show changes, I can see it's only showing changes made since the 13th of December, which was the version that I rolled back to. It's great to have visibility of who's been in and who's made changes in the file, but even better when we know we can roll it back to a previous version.